Hi everybody, it's Mackenzie from SoundTraxx, and this week for our tech tip we're going to talk about our website a little bit, specifically the reference section. Now in this section of the website we have tons of helpful material for you to use your SoundTraxx products or to install your decoder. So let's dive right in. Okay, welcome to SoundTraxx.com. This is our homepage where you can find the most current information, new product announcements and stuff like that. You'll notice right up here is our main navigation where you can get to all of our pages, you find information about our company, you can learn more about our products or shop on our web store. Reference, this is the tab we're going to be talking about a lot today. It has tons of helpful information for you. If you can't find the information you need in our videos, on our social media, or in the reference section, you can get a hold of our support department here, learn more about our support staff, get our service request form to send your decoder in if it needs to be repaired, learn how to tell if your product needs to be repaired, all kinds of stuff like that. You can contact our support department if you have product questions. How do I change my bell? How do I set up DDE? Anything like that. Or if you have questions more along the lines of which decoder do I need for which model, you can contact our support department. And if you just had feedback for us on our products, on our website, anything like that, you can get a hold of us through our feedback form. And this is a new feature. You can buy gift certificates for our website, so you can give those out for birthdays and holidays and stuff like that. So let's focus on the reference tab here. There's a lot of helpful information here. So the first tab is our decoder selector. This is a great tool if you already have a model in mind that you want to install a decoder in. We don't have every model, but we do have quite a few models here organized by scale. So you can pick the scale of your model and then the manufacturer. And as you can see, we have a lot of models listed here, and list the model and the decoder that can go in it and a speaker. Some models have an option for a Tsunami 2 or an Econami decoder and the speaker and or baffle kit that fits with it. And all of these link to the product pages, so you can buy the decoder directly from our website, or it also gave you the part number so you can go to your local hobby shop and get the decoder that you need. The next tab is sound samples. So if you've never used one of our products before or using it in a model that you haven't used before, you can go here and you can hear all of our sounds. So you can see these are organized by the sound profile that you'll pick for each board format. You can hear the Steam 2 sounds, Alco, Baldwin and others, EMD, EMD2, and so forth. We also have some Econami and Soundcar sounds you can listen to here. Up next is the videos tab. If you follow us on social media, YouTube, Facebook, you will probably have already seen any of these videos there, but if you don't have social media, this is a great place to come and see some of our most recent videos, and you can watch them right here directly on our website. Now the webinars tab is similar to our videos tab. You go here and you can also watch videos that we have made, but these are our longer, more in-depth classes. Like this one's Tsunami 2 electric decoder operation and setup. It's a full class on how to set up your electric decoder. We have several of these classes on different topics. So these are not all just SoundTraxx specific either. Things like the DCC operation and soldering, those are more broad range model railroading topics instead of Tsunami 2 or SoundTraxx specific, but you'll still find them very helpful. After the webinars, we have the documentation page. On the documentation page, we have application notes, reference documents, and technical notes. Application notes are how to install the decoder. A lot of these are for original Tsunami products still, as we're still working on making new application notes for Tsunami 2 decoders, but we do have some Tsunami 2 ones on here. And if you click on them, you'll see a full list of all the tools and supplies you'll need for your install. And then we walk you through step by step with pictures to guide you along the way. Most of these new Tsunami 2 application notes we also have a video in our YouTube channel corresponding with them, so you can also watch the process if you prefer that. And the reference documents are here to help you with some more general type questions. We also have our current keeper documents and some wiring references here. So a DCC glossary and a guide to DCC and a guide to successful soldering are all going to be very helpful for you if you're new to the hobby and new to DCC. The SoundTraxx guide to product identification is going to help you if you've installed a decoder and you forgot what that decoder is. You can follow this guide and use CV readback, and the decoder will tell you which decoder it is, whether it's Tsunami 2, Econami, Steam, Diesel, all of that good stuff. And then we also have technical notes, and these are kind of like frequently asked questions for different products. Gives you a quick how to solve some of these frequently asked questions. We got speaker polarity, wiring your Eco, PMP or Tsunami 2, PMP to light bulbs or LEDs, stuff like that. Now, the manuals page, this is where you're going to get a lot of information, but a lot of useful information. A lot of people don't like to take the time to read the manuals, but if you do, you're going to get every bit of information you need on how to set up all the Tsunami 2 features that you need to make your railroad operate just like the real thing. And so we have manuals for all of our products, current products and discontinued products. Now let's go ahead and click on Tsunami 2 here. And our manual consists of an installation guide, a user's guide, and a technical reference. And we have those for Steam and Diesel. We also have sound selection reference for each of our decoders by sound profile. So the Steam sound selection is the original Steam decoder, and the Steam 2 is the same as that with all those extra sounds we added in the second version. And when you click on the sound selection reference, it's a 1 or 2 page document that just lists all of those user selectable sounds. So in the Steam 2, you've got 90 whistles to choose from. So you can go through here and pick your favorite whistle and see the corresponding CV value. So set CV 120 to a value of 57, you'll get this Heisler. Set it to a value of 1, you'll get this Baldwin 3 chime. Super easy, quick changes you can make here. Same thing for the bells. The bells you'll see have a range though. The medium brass bell is from 10 to 14. So that's a medium brass bell rung at different rates, 10 being slower and 14 being faster. Same for all these other bells. Lots of different ring rates for them. And you got your exhaust chuffs, air pumps, and dynamos. We have similar sound selection for each of the diesel flavors, Alco, Baldwin Another, EMD, EMD2, GE, and the new TSUK in one decoder. So if you click on one, say the EMD-2, it'll show you the air horns that are on all of our diesel decoders, the bells that are on all of the diesel decoders, and then you have the EMD-2 specific prime movers that are only on that -2 decoder, compressors, and poppet valve. And this is a really helpful document for just getting your decoder going. You can pick your prime mover, pick your bell, pick your air compressor, your poppet valve, and really personalize that decoder to match your model. And we have all of these for the electric decoder as well. When you're looking at our manuals page and you're trying to figure out how to set up a feature, we always recommend that you start with the user's guide, because this is made for anybody to be able to read and figure out how to use that feature. The technical reference is a little bit more advanced. It doesn't have as much explaining as to why things work the way they do. It's for the more advanced user and doesn't give you as much as that explanation, but the user's guide is where you should always start. And then when you need more of a quick reference, because you're starting to figure out how to use the decoder, then you can go ahead and use the technical reference. Under our reference tab, we also have a whole guide to helping you choose the right sound system. So if you don't know if you need decoders or an under the table sound system or anything like that, that can walk you through that. We also have guides on how to choose the right diesel sound, the right steam sound, how to choose your air horn based on history, and what types of locomotives used what type of air horn. And then we also have this factory installed decoders page. Over the years, we've made tons of decoders that come factory installed in models of all different manufacturers. Athearn Genesis models all come factory equipped with Tsunami 2 decoders now. And these are full-featured Tsunami 2 decoders. You're not missing out on any of the features, but they're not exactly the same as aftermarket Tsunami 2 decoders that you buy and install yourself. The CV defaults will vary a little bit. They will have already gone through and selected the right prime mover, the right bell for that model, and stuff like that. They also have their own speed tables, and they've set the decoder up for your model. But if you want to change any of that stuff, you might need to know what the defaults were that they selected. So we went through and we listed all the defaults they selected that are different from aftermarket. So this aftermarket decoder has a different default air horn than the aftermarket decoder does, and some different prime mover selections. Sometimes the lights are also set up differently. So if you're trying to change or fix an issue that you're having with your model, these references come in very handy since they give you the actual defaults for the decoder you're working with. Now that's just a quick overview of our reference section. There's a lot of information buried in this section that can help you out in a whole bunch of different aspects of your modeling. So if you ever need help finding a document, we're here to help you with that. And if you're just trying to problem solve on your own, if you're having any kind of problems with your decoder or just trying to learn more about it, this is a great place to get started, and you can really learn a lot here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you have a great week, and if you need any help with any of your SoundTraxx products or any of your installs, feel free to reach out to our support team by phone or email. We are here to help you.